Hi everyone, this is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you a very beneficial tool called as Banks. Before I do that, let me ask you something. Have you ever heard about Jinja 2 templating? If you haven't, Jinja 2 enables developers to define templates with placeholders for dynamic data, which are then replaced with actual values at runtime. This separation of concerns make it very beneficial for several reasons. You can reuse your code, you can maintain your code in a very simple manner, and it improves flexibility. Especially if you have ever dealt with YAML templates, or I would say that if you have ever dealt with Kubernetes templates and you have created a lot of YAML files, then I would say that if you use Jinja to templating, it makes your life so easy. That is why when I stumbled upon this Banks tool, I was quite pleasantly surprised because it primarily provides you a templating language that you can reuse with a lot of models. So in this video, we are going to install this locally, and I will also show you few of the examples you can use this Banks. This is MIT license free open source, which is quite good. Before I show you the installation, let me give a huge shout out to our good friends at AgentQL. AgentQL is a query language that turns any web page into a data source. They are sponsoring this video with its Python SDK and live debugging tool. You can scrape and interact with web content. AgentQL works on any page, it is resilient, it is reusable, and it structures output according to the shape of your query. Okay, so let's go back to our Banks and try to get this thing installed. Also remember that this Banks provide tools and functions to build prompt, text, and chat messages from generic blueprints. It also supports attaching metadata to prompts to ease their management, and versioning is first class citizen, and that is also true for Jinja 2 templating. And it provides ways to store prompts on disk along with their metadata. Okay, so now we know what this is. Let me take you to my terminal, and this is my Ubuntu terminal, but you can install it on any operating system of your choice wherever you have Python and pip install. So as usual, let me create a virtual environment with Conda. It's not mandatory, but always a good idea to do so. Let's wait for it to get activated. That's done. And we can install Banks with simply doing pip install Banks. It is going to install few things. You see, it also installed Jinja 2. So if I go up, let me scroll down a little. There you go. So it's installed Jinja 2. So which is quite good. Really like it. And that is already done. Everything is set. Now I will be using it with OpenAI's API, but you can use any model of your choice. The basic idea is around prompt engineering, and model doesn't really matter here. So let's clear the screen and let me show you a few of the examples. And for the examples, I'm just going to launch my Jupyter notebook here. I already have set my OpenAI's API key. If you all also want to use it with OpenAI's model, just set your OpenAI underscore API underscore key environment variable, which I already have done so. And you can grab that API key from platform.openai.com, and that is a paid option. You can also use it with Light LLM or any other local LLM, or even with Anthropic ones or Gemini. Anyway, so let's wait for it to launch our Jupyter notebook in the browser. Okay, so the Jupyter notebook is launched. Now in the first example, we are going to render a prompt template as chat message. So because you will find yourself feeding an LLM a list of chat messages instead of plain text more often, and you want to reuse it. So Banks will help you remove the boilerplate by defining the message already at the prompt level like this. So we are simply importing the prompt from Banks. We are defining this prompt template where we have assigning the system prompt. We are just giving it a persona, and then this is a user prompt here. And then we are instantiating this prompt with this prompt template and giving the persona of helpful assistant to the model. So if I run it, there you go. So you see, it has now adopted this helpful assistant, your helpful assistant. There you go. So that you can use it. For example, you want to do that helpful sales agent helpful, call center agent helpful, database administrator helpful, coder, whatever you like. You just need to pass this value. You don't have to copy paste all of this template, so you can easily reuse it. Also, you can use a large language model to generate a text while rendering a prompt, because sometimes it might be useful to ask another LLM to generate examples for you in a few shots prompt. So let me show you how you can do that. Let me paste the example here. I'm just going to paste it in the next cell. So in the next example, again, I'm importing this stuff. Then I'm just using GPT 3.5 Turbo. And then I am giving it this prompt, and I am giving it a climate change. So with the help of this LLM, I am generating this text and while rendering the prompt. And there you go, you have this response generated by the LLM this time, and you can use any LLM of your choice, as I said, with Anthropic or with Light LLM. Another cool feature, which is one of my favorite, is to do the direct function calling from the prompt. So let me paste the code here. So in this code, Banks is providing a filtered tool that can be used to convert a callable pass to a prompt into the LLM function call. And doc strings are being used to describe the tool and its argument. And during prompt rendering, Banks is going to perform all the LLM round trips needed in the case the model wants to use a tool within a completion block. So if I run it, and if I go down, there you go. You see, it has given you that my laptop name. Of course, this is not a laptop. This is my system's name, which is correct. So this has just done a local tool call with the help of model by using this prompt template. So the major idea here is that it is a LLM prompt language based on Jinja 2, and Banks is providing tools and functions to build prompt text and chat messages from generic boilerplates or blueprints. It is enabling you to attach metadata to prompts to ease their management, and versioning is first class citizen. Bank is providing ways to store prompts on disk along with their metadata, and I'm more than sure that this is going to evolve more. So I hope that you found it useful. Before I let you go, let me also give a huge shout out to our good friends at Massed Compute, who have sponsored the VM and GPU for this video. I haven't used GPU, but if you're looking to rent a GPU on good prices, I will drop the link to their website in video's description. Plus, I'm also going to give you a coupon code of 50% discount on a range of GPUs, so do check them out. That's it. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you're already subscribed, do me a favor and share it among your network, as it helps a lot. Thank you for watching.